In a bustling classroom where laughter and chatter swirled like autumn leaves in the wind, there sat a boy in the last bench. He was a shadow amidst the vibrant hues of childhood, often unseen and unheard, a silent observer in a world that felt too loud. The chaos around him was a stark contrast to the silence he wore like a cloak, thickening with every passing day. His heart pulsed with the weight of isolation, each thump echoing the longing to be part of the noise. Yet fear tethered him to his seat. Every night, as the moonlight spilled into his dimly lit room, the mirror became his judge. He would stand before it, the glass reflecting a boy tangled in his own words, where each stuttering attempt to speak felt like a physical block pulling him back into the depths of silence. But he would not surrender. The fight within him flickered like a candle in the darkness, refusing to snuff out. Books became his refuge, not as a means to achieve high grades, but as a source of courage. He devoured them ravenously, their pages whispering secrets of bravery and confidence. Each sentence he scribbled in notebooks was a brick laid on the path to a future where he could speak freely. As he pored over lines of text, he felt the walls of his solitude begin to crack, each note taken fueling the dream of connection beyond the classroom walls. The day came when he was thrust into the spotlight, the stage lights blinding him like 1,000 suns. The silence of the hall was deafening, a heavy blanket draping over his shoulders as he took the first, trembling steps toward the microphone. His heart raced, a wild stallion galloping out of control. This was it, the terrifying leap into the unknown. But as he stood there, facing the audience, the world swam before his eyes, and his mind went blank. Time stretched endlessly, and the walk back to the wings felt like the longest journey of his life. Defeated and utterly exposed, shame washed over him like a cold wave, and with it came the biting taste of failure. Just when the shadow of despair seemed to engulf him, a gentle hand fell on his shoulder. It was his teacher, her voice soft yet unwavering. "It's not about being fearless," she whispered, her words wrapping around him like a warm embrace. "It's about having the courage to try again." In that moment, her faith reignited a spark within him, illuminating a path back to hope. He trained relentlessly, pouring his heart and soul into every practice session. Hours turned into days, and slowly but surely, the stutter began to fade, replaced by clarity. His once slumped shoulders straightened, and the boy in the last bench started to disappear, transformed by sheer determination and the belief that he could be more. When he spoke again, it wasn't just words that left his lips. He commanded the space around him. His voice soared, a powerful melody that resonated with the audience, drowning out the silence that had once defined him. The applause that echoed back felt like a symphony, each clap a validation of his journey, a journey from obscurity to the pinnacle of admiration. From the corner of a dusty classroom to the red circle of a global stage, the shy boy who once trembled in silence had vanished. In his place stood a speaker who moved thousands, a testament to the power of resilience and transformation. As he sat there, basking in the afterglow of his triumph, he took a moment to reflect. A smile crept onto his face. The last bench he once thought was a prison was, in truth, the quiet starting line for the incredible journey that had led him to the spotlight. A journey that had taught him the profound lesson that it is indeed possible to rise from the shadows into the light.